here with the incredibly talented Wyclef Jean. I have such a soft spot, by the way, for Haitians. I've done community service work in Haiti for over 7 years.
Okay, yeah, what part?
Port-au-Prince, but pretty much all over. We would go deep in the mountains and
that's
we'd
right.
give like
Can't
gentle
scoff.
work.
Yeah, right.
Basically where you don't want to be at nighttime because you can't see the road back home.
No, it's dark at night.
It's dark out there,
Yeah.
but some of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen.
Yeah, beautiful beaches, beautiful people, beautiful.
Hence right here.
Beautiful food.
Oh my gosh,
the food is
pickles.
amazing. The
if
pickles.
If I could eat pickles every day of my life.
Yeah, pickles is hot. It's that hot pepper. Yes.
I want to put it on everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
I put it on lasagna and pizza if I could, and make it work.
You know, my friends be like, "Yo, explain to me what pickles is." I said, "What that? You know how y'all got tobacco sauce? Like we got pickles." You know what I mean?
So good. Well, Wyclef, we're here for an incredible moment. Quantum Leap. You're dropping 7 albums. That's my lucky number, by the way.
Yeah,
7.
Yeah.
Why
I love
7?
Well, I start off by saying we started 6 years ago. And this year we celebrate the SCORE 30th year anniversary, right? And then next year we celebrate the carnival. 7 to me is the number of completion. And I feel that as I celebrate the music of genre bending in the past 30 years, how do we do that? Like we celebrate everything I ever touched. So if it's R&B, if it's country, if it's reggae, if it's jazz, and this is what we're doing. So it's sort of like, I feel like in a way, I left when I tried to go run and become president of my country. I ain't feel like my music chapter was finished, right? And I really feel like the Quantum Leap is like, it puts like my soul at ease because in the sense like, I feel like this is like the completion for me, you know what I mean? Like for the real music lovers and all the geniuses out there or people that just love music, like I feel like my assignment gonna be official.
I mean, everything you do touch, though.
Thank you.
Turns magical. I heard, by the way, all of the different collaborators you've got on these albums.
Yeah.
Can you talk about a few?
Yeah, the first one coming out is Clef Notes, no pun intended. That's literally like the black and white notebook with the guitar, you know, and it's hip hop because hip hop saved me. You know, excited. We got Lil Wayne, we got G Herbo, we got Rap City, we got Andra Day, and y'all know how I'm gonna paint the album. I'm gonna make it like we got a DJ Cassidy, we got like Teddy Riley. You see what I did, right? I literally took every generation.
You did.
And I put it together because I feel like that's what it's about. You know, like when I was younger, I would hear the old Marley records, you know what I'm saying? But you know, my uncles and them was playing like Celia Cruz in the other side of the room. And I feel like that's what I'm doing with all of the projects. The country album gonna be nuts. We got like Melissa Everidge on it.
Country.
Yeah, we got Melissa Everidge gonna be crazy. We got Drake White. And then, so now if y'all look back, y'all see like the first hip hop country is me and Kenny Rogers. This was like 2006. So every album that I'm putting out, you can Google and trace it back to me actually bending that genre 20 years ago.
I love that you're tapping every single audience. I mean, I love that you also go back to how hip-hop saved you. Do you hope that this piece of 7 albums will help others as well?
Oh yeah, definitely. The first single with me and G Herbo, Mr. October, is a conversation between a nephew and an uncle. You feel me?
Yeah, I love
and
that.
You know, we talk about everything. We talk about the gang. We talk about the drugs. We talk about the streets. We talk about, you know, like, you know, what makes us who we are, you know what I mean? And how we could uplift ourselves. And I like that conversation. More of these conversations have to be had with the generations, you know what I'm saying to you? And then for the ladies, y'all know I always got that one song on every album for Clef Notes. It's called Winter Is Coming.
Okay.
I promise you.
Not Jon Snow or anything.
I'm
We're
trying
not
to
talking
tell
about...
you, even though I'm John, Wyclef John, not John, when I tell y'all winter's coming, you know, this is like, you know, every fellas that's listening to this right here, everybody in a relationship, always remember, you know, if you fuck up, you better put on Winter's Coming.
Well, congratulations, Wyclef, seriously, on everything.
Thank you.
I like that jacket.
Thank you. Michael Jackson.
Hey, I got a little
you know?
Michael Jackson vibes.
That's the vibes right now
You seen
for
the movie yet?
everyone. I have.
I haven't seen it yet. I was
You must
traveling this
go.
weekend, and I had this tomorrow night.
I mean, I would say go now, but you've got
Tomorrow
some.
night. Yeah, I got some work to do.
Some work
And then
to
the
do
Knicks
tonight.
play after this, but tomorrow night I'm going.
Back to back. Well, how does it feel to be moderating this panel with Wyclef?
It feels amazing. It's an honor to be moderating this panel with Wyclef. I grew up on the Fugees, and I remember where I was when I first heard the Fugees, and I'm not even just talking about the score, which was their second album. A lot of people don't know that was their second. Their first album, Blended on Reality, like I remember buying that too. And
so you run deep.
Yeah, no,
you got the deep cuts.
Absolutely, and just seeing what Clef has been able to accomplish in the name of hip hop, right, and shown that there's no boundaries that can be put on us as a genre and the culture. Is tremendously important. So it feels great to be here celebrating him today.
Did you get to listen to anything early?
Yeah, I got
Any
to listen to
tidbits you
something
can
early.
give us? Anything that stood out to you in the 7 albums? It's kind of crazy, 7 albums.
Yeah, 7 albums, a lot of different genres, but you know, not too much of a surprise. It's the same guy who made Killing Them Softly and then Hips Don't Lie, like
goes all over.
Right,
Lauren Hill to Shakira. I'm like, you could
yeah.
do anything. He could do a Disney hit and just, I'd be bopping to it.
Yeah, but what I will say about Quantum Leap and what I've gotten to hear is that it is not just surface. There are double entendres, there are triple entendres, there's layered meaning behind it, and it feels dope to watch Clef still kind of find that passion for making music. It's amazing. It's a dope body of work.